Hi.
Hello, can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Your voice is really good. Okay, so hi,
Thank you.
I'm teacher Tabitha, and I
hmm
will be your teacher for this class. Thank you for booking a class with me. I'm so grateful. Okay, so
Yeah,
how do you want
okay.
me to call you?
You can call me Tay. Tay.
Tay. Okay,
Yes.
Tay.
Yeah.
So, how has been your day today?
Uh, it's not special today. So
Why?
it's just normal. I went to office and work and get back
Mm,
home and have a had a dinner with my family.
that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's
Mm-hmm.
normal day is great.
No. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Mine too. It's a normal day. I go to work and
Mhm.
I get to spend some time with my friends later after work. We are
Mm.
going to do their school projects. So I usually
Ah.
help them in their school projects. So it's just a normal day. It's
Mm.
typical. Okay.
Mm.
So what do you want to talk about today, Tay?
Mm.
Mhm.
We I don't have any idea. I just to have a free talking or
Mm.
material, right?
Mhm. Oh,
Our
you have
our
your articles?
yeah, I have article,
Okay.
so I
Okay.
already
So do
read
you want to
something.
choose?
Choose.
Mm?
Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah, there is interesting article. It's a flat Earth. Flat Earth. Some people. Sorry, I have a
Oh.
cold.
Oh, it's okay. You should
Yeah.
take your medicines.
Mm, yeah.
Oh, what article?
The first. The first article. Uh,
The in the beginner?
yeah.
Oh.
I
Mhm.
actually tried to cancel our class because
Oh, what?
if I saying,
Mhm.
I keep coughing
Oh, yeah.
because
So
my nose feel uh, ticky,
it's
uh,
itchy.
itchy. Yeah,
Yeah.
itchy.
Mhm. It's kind of it feels bad when I actually have a cough too. But I think you should drink more water. I have my water here with me, so
Yeah,
I can avoid coughing too. Okay.
I think it doesn't work for me.
No, so you should at least have no excuse
Yeah,
bless you, but I think you should have more rest tonight maybe.
yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. So how do you want me to correct you, say?
Mm, correct? Pardon me.
Uh-huh. How do you want me to correct you?
Ah,
Do you want me to do it
um,
immediately or just in the
uh,
feedback box?
mm, feedback immediately.
Okay, immediately. Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you would, do you want me to I want you to summarize the article, what you have understood in the article.
I read some articles for our class.
Mhm.
Um, I already read the flat Earthier go to Art, Altar, Antarctica. The first,
What?
the first article.
Ah, the horse versus the human.
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
I, yeah.
No,
Okay. So.
some people believe uh, our Earth is flat.
Mhm.
Mm, yeah, it's very interesting.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
So, what did you understand about the article?
Um. There are some. Uh. There are Earth. There are flat Earth enthusiasts. They can believe Earth is flat, and also
Mhm.
Earth has a edge of. Uh, Earth has edge.
I'm sorry.
So
What was that?
Earth, our Earth
Oh, okay.
has edge.
Okay.
So if they keep go straight, they
Mm-hmm.
they will see the end of Earth, land, the end of
Mm.
land. So,
Okay.
but it's very it's very
Interesting.
foolish, poor.
It's very what?
It's weird.
Oh,
Uh,
your audio is cutting. I think I don't hear it well. Can you
uh,
test it again? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me
I'm
well?
just seeing you, but I'm not hearing. Oh yeah, that
Uh,
okay. That's right. I can hear you
okay,
now.
okay.
Okay. Mhm.
Mm,
So
uh,
you were saying?
their belief is awkward and foolish
Mhm.
because we have mm, airplane.
Mhm.
So if when we take a plane and see our land above the ground,
Mhm.
uh, we can see Earth's shape looks round.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So do you really think the Earth is flat?
Mm, yeah.
No.
No, of course not. I don't believe.
But there are some people that believes that the earth is flat. But now I have read an article that says that the flat earthers claim that the earth is like a donut. Yeah,
Donuts.
so I don't know how they said that, but they believe that this is the earth. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, it's kind of crooked. And this is where the sun is. So here are our countries and here is where the sun is. So I think the flat
Mm,
earthers are kind of um they're being grouped. They
mm,
believe different they have
mm.
different beliefs.
Ah,
So if you are given the chance to go around the world, what are you going to say to the flat earthers?
um, pardon me. What I am going
Oh,
to,
yeah. If you had the chance to talk to some flat earthers, what
yeah.
what would you tell them? How would you convince
Uh,
them that the earth is round?
uh, ah, it's very difficult because
Just a
many
little opinion.
many people take a plan
Mhm.
uh, and then they see over sea or land, but nobody have never see uh, the end of
The
land.
Oh yeah. Nobody saw what the world when the world ends or where the world ends. It's actually round. So how are they going to say that the earth is actually flat? Right?
Yeah, right.
So so in this article there are words that I underlined because I think we can discuss this more.
Hmm.
Um, do you read the word indisputable?
Uh, Pardon me. In this what?
Putable.
Indisput
Indisputable.
indisputable.
Yeah, something like this.
Uh, I don't know what does mean.
Oh yeah. Um,
Uh,
that means impossible to doubt. It means that something is very real that you cannot do something about it.
ah,
Yeah, that's
ah.
indisputable. So, can you use the word indisputable in a sentence?
Mm, in Korea, we
Mm.
have a special dream. If my brother and my brother's wife have a daughter. I mean, uh,
Mhm.
my sister-in-law uh, is pregnant. Someone,
Oh, congratulations to her.
I mean, for example, uh,
Mm?
when my sister-in-law was
Mm?
pregnant, I had a dream about that.
Oh,
Uh,
so you have predicted.
yes, it is common in Korea.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
some.
so nice.
So my wife was pregnant. My friend, my her friend had a dream about
Mm.
her. So actually, I don't believe fortune. Uh,
Oh, yeah.
but it's very interesting. It was very
Yeah,
interesting.
it is.
Yeah.
But how common is that in Korea? Like, if someone is getting pregnant, her relatives or her friends would dream about it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that's very interesting. Um,
Yeah.
well, is that some sort of a superstitious belief in your country?
Uh, yes.
Mm.
Uh, every I think everyone
Mm.
has a dream,
Mhm.
but uh, uh, the person who was pregnant, they don't dream. They don't dream themselves.
Ah. Oh, okay. I understand that.
Mm.
So it's the other people who dream about their pregnancy. Is
Yes.
that right?
Right. Right.
Oh, how is that happening?
Yeah.
It's kind of amazing. It's
My
the first
dream.
time I.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Mm,
My dream was when my brother and my brother came back my home, and we hung out together, my
mhm.
brother and I.
Yeah.
But suddenly, there was big snake. It's
Big
like,
snake.
yeah, it's like boa snake.
Boa snake.
Yeah, so I was uh, I so nervous. I was so
Mm,
nervous, but
okay.
my brother caught a snake,
He
and
caught the snake.
yeah, and he caught a
Uh.
snake, and
Mhm.
brought it. So
Oh,
yeah, because the snake means baby, so he had a daughter.
baby.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby.
that's really nice. That's so interesting to talk about. Like, how are people having dreams and it actually comes true? That's really nice. So, what other dreams did you have that it actually came true?
My wife's friends had a dream about my daughter.
Mhm.
He she her dream was uh, how can I say the insect
Mhm.
the insect looks like
Mm.
uh, round round
Uh huh.
black round and red
Okay.
background. Ah
Uh huh.
bitter
I can imagine.
Bi- bitter anyway.
Okay.
Her dream there was this insect in
Mhm.
her dream, and she caught this bug
That
like
insect.
that, and gave
Oh.
my wife, here you
Mm.
go. And so it was my
Oh,
daughter's
that's
dream.
really
Yeah.
nice. I can't. explain how that happened, but it's so
Mm,
interesting. It makes me
yeah.
want to read more about that belief. But
Yeah, right.
are there times that it doesn't come true? Like a false alarm, maybe. Like someone dreamt about having a kid, but it did not come true. Was there a
Mm,
time like that you encountered some?
mm, mm, encounter.
Hmm. Like you experience.
Uh, I don't understand what you mean.
Ah, encounter means something that you experience. If
Uh,
something that was um, done and you were involved, you were in there.
uh, mm,
Did you get it?
I have no idea.
Uh, okay, so I will use the word encounter in a sentence. So, um, I encountered facing a snake.
Mm, ah.
Okay,
You
yeah.
mean in encounter facing a snake? Mm,
Mhm. I was able to face a snake.
ah,
Yeah, something like that.
ah.
So
I
that's a new word for us today.
mm,
Encounter.
mm,
I will list that down. Encounter.
uh,
So would you use it in a sentence?
encounter.
Mhm.
Ah, mm, uh, I I have I encountered the person who who is stiff,
Stiff.
street.
That's mhm.
Yeah.
Is that the sentence? Yeah, you used it perfectly.
Mm,
You encountered a person who is stiff.
yeah.
So it's like you met someone who is stiff.
Yeah.
You get it?
I met. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. I met.
Mm. You encountered a person who is stiff. So I'm gonna use it. How about experience?
uh, mm, Actually, it's not my experience. I just
I know.
make I just make sentence.
I was saying that you use the word experience.
uh, okay. Here we go.
Mhm.
I encountered um, swimming.
Mhm.
Is it awkward? It doesn't make sense. I
It's kind of uh what do you call that? But the perfect word for that is I experience swimming. Encounter is used for things or events like I
mm,
encountered a fire along the way, or I encountered a murder, but not a murder.
mm, uh,
But I know you understand the word
yeah,
experience. I can, yeah.
yeah.
We don't need to discuss that more.
I don't have I even have I don't even have an idea in Korean.
Okay, so we were talking about. You have something to say?
uh, yes, um, I don't like fortune teller. Uh,
Why?
there was something to the there was something the fortune teller told told my mother-in-law.
Oh.
Uh, she she told her my wife and I was not good match. Didn't was not good match. So
Oh, huh?
uh, we we shouldn't got married.
Mm. Yeah.
So I I really don't like this kind
Fortune
of
tellers.
this kind of fortune,
Mhm.
because it's not true. Uh,
Mm-mm, it is not.
yeah, yeah. I encountered this kind of situation.
Ah, nice. You used it
Yeah.
perfectly. You encountered that kind of situation. So I have encountered fortune tellers too. They're weird.
Mm,
Like they told me that I'm not gonna find a happy life in the future. Oh, no, I'm happy now.
yeah.
But
Right.
yeah, I think they are just telling people fake fortunes, or they
Mm,
are not true. They just want your payment. They just
yeah.
want your money.
Yeah. Right.
Did your
They.
mother-in-law pay that fortune teller?
Yes. Of course.
Mm.
They. She paid for this bad bad saying,
Mhm.
and we my wife and I almost divorced.
Oh
I mean broke up,
no.
almost
Oh, almost.
broke up.
But
Uh,
I'm glad you didn't.
yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, so, but my sister's sibling and I get along well, really well,
Mhm. Yeah.
like friends.
Mhm.
So they like me. So I decided to get marry my wife.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's you don't shouldn't believe fortune tellers. You know, they're just saying that for money. But
Yeah.
I'm glad you and your wife are in a good term right
Mm.
now. And
Mm.
how old is your daughter?
My daughter is four,
Four.
4 years old. Yeah.
Oh, cute little girl. She's
Yeah.
attending school now or not?
She goes to kindergarten.
Oh, that's nice. At a very young age, the
Yeah.
kid gets to school. It's very interesting,
Yeah.
though.
Right.
Mm, how about your mother-in-law?
She
Does she still talk to the fortune teller?
yes.
Ah,
It's her hobby. It's common in
mm,
Korea.
mm,
Her generation people. Most her generation people goes to go to see a go to see a
fortune teller.
fortune teller. Yeah, because
So
it's fun.
it's fun, yeah.
Yeah,
You are predicting your future, but at the same time, you don't want to believe them. It's
yeah.
oh,
I
bless
don't
you.
believe, because
But
weak person. I think weak person already weak person believe that, because they are weak.
mhm,
They need to something. They need to something to
mhm.
give them energy,
Uh-huh.
or
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah. So I think my mind is strong, so I
Uh-huh.
believe.
Yes, you should believe it is.
So,
People
so
with strong minds.
some people say that they have seen a ghost, uh,
Oh.
because they believe, but
Mm.
I don't believe, so
Yeah.
I cannot see a ghost.
You cannot see them
Yeah,
because you have a strong mind and strong heart.
yeah,
So you should should not believe in those things, but I kind of believe because
Mm,
I can sometimes feel the presence of my brother. You
mm,
know, he appears in my dreams too. It's kind of
ah,
strange, yeah. But he's not here anymore, so he just
ah,
talks to me in my dreams, something like that or such. So what else?
ah,
What other superstitious beliefs do you have that you think
mm,
other countries don't?
mm. Okay, so your brother passed away?
Oh yeah, he did when I was
Ah,
young,
I'm so
when I
sorry.
was a baby. No, it's okay.
Mm,
I haven't met him.
mm,
Yeah, so
okay.
he kind of talks with me in my
Mm,
dream, and it's sometimes scary, but I try to have a strong mind and a strong heart, not
mm,
to be scared, because I don't want to be weak. I'm
mm,
I'm alone, and
yeah,
I don't have my parents with me
yeah,
in this city.
yeah. Your mind
So what?
makes you strong. Yeah.
Yes, I should. I have to fight. How about what do you think are your beliefs that other countries don't have? The um most unique one or the um
Mm,
strangest one?
mm. I think we don't have any special things.
But I'm kind of
Uh,
surprised with the dream. Your friends or
ah,
relatives having a dream. I want to research more about
yeah.
that. Mhm. Yeah, so I think we are kind of running out of time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And it was really nice talking to you, Tay.
Yeah,
I have
nice
learned
talking
a
to you.
lot.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot. It makes me more interested in your beliefs and your superstitious claims. So it was really nice talking with you, and thank you for booking a class with me.
Yes, thank you. Have a nice weekend.
Yeah.
A nice
Have,
day.
have a nice day. I hope you can rest well.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bye bye. It was nice meeting
Bye.
you.
Bye.